Okay, what is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Johnny, welcome. Thanks for stopping into chat. Let's go ahead and get things started here. Hop right into the game. Perfect. Perfect. Looks good. Let me know how I sound and how I look, all of that good stuff. We should be good to go here, though. We should be good to go here. So, welcome to Westby, Wisconsin. We are getting back onto the Let's Play series. We'll go ahead and pull the HUD up, and we'll see what we can get ourselves into here. So this should be pretty good. This should be pretty good. So we do need to pull a lot of machinery back from the shop. So I guess that's what we can work on today. We'll just visit there. We have like the combine back, and that's pretty much all we did in the last video. Or the first video. This is technically episode 2 of the Westby, Wisconsin series. We have a little bit more to do. I really wish we had the Follow Me mod, but unfortunately we don't. So what we have back at the shop here right now is the 4455 and the 4955 with the duals there. Those are our two main tractors right now, because we are starting out on a budget and we're trying to go small scale here. We have this Brent gravity wagon here, the 644, and we also have the Ram. I believe it's a Ram Rebel. I don't know. It's just a solid looking truck. I personally am a Ford guy, so I know most of the Ford stuff. However, we don't have a whole lot of good Fords in the game, and I want to make sure that if there's a mod in the game, that it's a quality mod. But anyway, we also have these two John Deere Rippers. We have a cultivator, the 2410 right there. This is a pretty good looking shank ripper cultivator. And we also have this little plow here. I do not remember the model number. I don't think it has one, honestly. I'm sure it's named something, but it's just a little plow. So I think what we'll do is we'll start pulling our tractors over. So we'll run up here, hop in the 4955. Really love this thing. It looks amazing. Let me know volume-wise if the tractors are, if the game sound is too loud. Just let me know. So we'll run over here, and I think we'll pull the plow back. Actually no, we'll pull the cultivator because it's bigger. It would be heavier. We want more power to do that. Yeah, this thing is proper. We got hazards. We'll need those for the road. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let me know game-wise how things sound. That's a really steep slope for whatever reason. Huh. We got interior view as well. It's not the most detailed interior, as in there's barely anything, but hey, at least it's there, right? At least it's there. So to get up there, we just gotta turn left and then left, so hit that turn signal. We don't have, yep, right there. For whatever reason, that's, that intersection there is not complete. We'll throw the cruise control up. It's gonna be a long journey. It's gonna be a long journey. It took a while in the Combine, and I'm pretty sure that, this old girl is a little slower than the Combine, the Case IH Combine. But it is what it is. You can't complain. Hay Bale Road. Yeah, I'm digging this map, I will say. It should be pretty fun once we get into it. It's pretty cool. I really love all of the strips. Instead of like a big field, we have a bunch of strips, which is pretty cool. That's definitely a thing that happens in Midwest. I know I've seen a lot in terms of Wisconsin and that area, which is pretty cool. The map is cool, however, there are some details that are just a little iffy. I mean, like, obviously the border is super sudden, which isn't really that cool. And then some pieces here and there are a bit, I don't know what to call it. Bit haphazard, I guess, but I think this is the first map that the map creator has made. But it's really cool regardless, and obviously it's still fun to play. So we're making our way to our farm. it's nice with a little bit of a ditch here. We can kind of whoa, that's too much ditch. I was gonna say we can kind of keep into our own lane there and just go off the side, but we also want to be sure that we're not dragging any of the shanks down on the asphalt, because that would really damage things. That's really not good, both for the road and for our equipment. You know, it's not meant to be pulling through asphalt or concrete. But we're coming up soon. It'll be harvest time in a hot minute, so I'm not sure at what point we will get harvesting. We'll take a look at that really fast. Just the growth stages. Everything's gonna happen soon. But we got it on ×5 speed, so I mean it'll take a while for us to just get the equipment back. I'm thinking about doing silage on this series. However, I don't want it to be just the same thing as my Richland County series, which that I also want to do silage on, but I'm really not sure. But if you're just joining this stream, welcome, and feel free to hop into chat right now. We have one person. We got Johnny. He's hanging out there. He's awesome. But I do understand it's kind of a weird time in terms of streaming. But I figured I'd hop on. I was gonna play some anyway. So, but yeah, if you are here on the stream, feel free to hop into chat. Come say hi. We got a pretty nice community here, I gotta say. I'm happy with that. Happy with that community. Okay, but coming in here with the really cool 5-way intersection. I just in terms of the details, I just don't understand why the roads aren't finished like that. That's something I don't know, but I mean it doesn't really affect our ability to play the game. It's just it looks a little unfinished. But we're rolling up here into our yard. I just realized this kind of close quarters. I'm not sure if we'd be able to pull in some larger equipment. Let's see. We gotta fit this back somewhere. Yeah, if we get like a larger cultivator, like one of the Coon ones, I am fairly certain that we won't be able to store it anywhere because we only have the garage, which is small. Oh, that's not even gonna fit up in there. Okay, that's cool. I don't know where we're putting the cultivator. To be totally honest, I have no idea where we're putting it. So I don't think it's gonna fit in here either, and I just wanted to use this for bales. Yeah, there's no way that's fitting in there. Do we have any drag around space? I mean, we got a little bit back here that I worked on. We got this sort of trail. Man, I'm actually really happy with the way that turned out. We'll stick it back there behind the fake hay bales. We'll do that. So we'll pull her through around here. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just back it up kind of between the hay bales and the fuel tank, diesel tank. Just stick it there. If you are wondering why there are Xbox like controller commands, I'm playing with an Xbox controller. However, I am on PC. That's how we get all these cool mods, which are unfortunately unavailable on console. Sorry, console guys, but it is just a limitation of the platform. But I'm just going to back this guy up here, and we'll park her there. Next up, I'll just tab back. Let's see. We can grab the 4455. Oh shoot, we got the cedar as well. I totally forgot about that. I assume it would have been good to just check and see if there's a hitch for something. So the Brent's got a hitch. We'll honestly see if we can hook up to something. It's an empty grain cart, so we got that 3.6 liter Pentstar. We'll see if she's strong enough to pull a grain cart and a tool, because I don't want to have to make 2 trips here. That does not seem interesting. We got a huge sunroof up on the top. That looks awesome. I will say I really like these rims for being a Ford guy. Okay, so now we have the game of, can I back up this hitch? Because I always have trouble with these steering axles. Oh, we got it. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, totally enough power. I don't know if that's actually realistic, but we're not ripping, and it's an empty grain cart, so I think we're pretty darn good. We are pretty darn good. We got turn signals on the truck and on the Brent. That's awesome. This is seriously a super solid grain cart. I love it. I can't say enough good things. It's a lot better than the DMI that we were using. And not just because it's green. We are able to get this thing up to the speed limit. And then some. I mean, this thing's got a surprising amount of power. And another cool thing is the interior is amazing. I did go for the tan because I really love black vehicles with tan interiors. I own one myself. Not a Ram like this, but I have a black car with a tan interior. I think it just looks super good, super clean. And yeah, it's nice, I gotta say. Okay, so low end torque, this truck doesn't have it. We were sitting there spinning, but then again, we are hauling quite the load. This is the way to do it, though. Holy cow. It really sucks that we don't have the follow me mod. So we can't just run courses. Or, big convoy. I mean, speaking of courses, course play exists. We can do that, but I don't know. I've heard that there's been issues with the new course play. I mean, it's still in beta, and obviously the game is so new still. And Giants just released LUAs and all of the script coding, which honestly it really feels like Giants has been kind of trying to limit the modding community, at least in terms of the American modding community, because I don't know, it just really feels like they haven't been as forward with us as they could be, which is unfortunate, obviously. Okay, so we're coming in here with a lot of speed, actually. Like a stupid amount of speed. A lot of speed. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to bring this. I'm gonna pull this through up to here, and then I'm gonna drop the plow, so that once we bring in the other tractor back, the 4455, we will pull that in. But I'll just pull this through, pull the Brent through. I believe it has. Oh no, it doesn't have a cover. Okay. Obviously, once we could just leave that out in the open there. But you know what? We will be nice to our machinery, and we will put it into the shed. Wow, really bumpy there. I did not do a good job terraforming. Actually, no, that wasn't even me that terraformed that section. Like, what am I saying? What am I saying? We'll throw it up in here. I think that would look pretty good. Oh, doesn't that look cool? That looks awesome. Let's get a screenshot of that. That's awesome. That looks super cool. We'll get the HUD back up. Okay, so we will test my reversing skills once again. Oh, did I not open up the second? Thought I opened up the second door. That's cool that you got to do both. Also, I saw that manual attaching came out for 19. That might be interesting. I did kind of enjoy playing around with that in 17. So, if you're interested in seeing me use manual attaching, let me know. It would definitely add a lot of realism to the Let's Play series. I'm not sure if I'd do it for the time lapses, because I don't know, it's just a little hard, and it doesn't look the best when you are moving that fast. Okay, so we're hung up on something here. Oh, it's the slope. We're not getting the power through to really push it. Oh, we are just making a mess out of that. Well, we'll have a tractor come pull it sometime, I guess. Holy cow. That is a really steep bump there. That's really not good. And then we'll just park up the truck here at the garage. Oh! It coasts for so. Oh, that's right. I put a mod in that affects the engine braking. I'm still not used to it apparently because I just crashed all my stuff. Okay, so now we got the 4455 and our little planter here. One thing we could do right now is fill it up with seed. But I don't think we should worry about it. Although, that's fertilizer. There might be a seed buy point. I think over here maybe. That'd be good. I'd be interested in doing that, filling it up that way. Where is there a seed buy point anywhere? Lime station, fuel station. No, I'm guessing that it's. This all looks like fertilizer to me. I don't know if it would be mapped on the mark. Oh, another thing we could get, which I totally forgot about, is a. Wait, so is that the lime station? I'm confused. Maybe there's something over there. We can run around to the other side and check. It's not the biggest deal. I mean, obviously, we're going to be harvesting before. But I just want to figure it out beforehand. Good, we got signals on this as well. Nothing on the trailer, unfortunately. Pull in here and then pull into the co-op. Oh, we got Meridian tanks here. That's ammonia. But do these... We could put some of these Meridian tanks on the farm. That is an option. We have some of those. I just want to see if any of these are seed buy points. Since we are in a live stream and we can take the time to do that. That looks like ammonia. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that we can't refill from that. Since we don't have ammonia tanks. Really anything. Yeah, I don't like how the map just ends right there. The crop production services. Okay, there's something there, but that might just be the lime. That might be the lime station. I'll check it though. Because I'm curious about it. There's very clearly something there. Nope. Also, I don't know what's up with the shading. It got like super dark. I guess a cloud was passing or something. We'll pull through here. Something tells me this is lime. That's got to be lime. Yep. Okay, no worries. Go ahead, throw the speed limit on. And we'll head up. Head back up. This is almost the same thing as the 4955, I do believe. Be fun to do some forestry. I know there's lots of timber around here that we could do. We'll do interior view coming up here. That'll be interesting. I think it'll be interesting. There's no turn signal markings and none of the buttons or pedals work, which is unfortunate. I will say, in terms of the modding community, the American mods, there are a ton of them that are just kind of, they're not up to the completeness of other mods, which is unfortunate, you know, kind of missing out on stuff like that, but I guess it is what it is. You can't cry too much over it, I don't think. You know, of course, I'm not a modder myself, so I do understand there's a lot of work that goes into it, but it is what it is. Okay, we're driving along here. Be good getting back. This thing, it feels slower than the other one, but I think it's the same speed actually. This one just has a little bit less horsepower. Obviously it's the 4455 and not the 4955. But they're both great tractors. I really love them. We have tons of fun stuff in terms of mods on this folder. The same one, same stuff, same mod package as my Richland County, but it was just you know, a little different stuff. I'm trying to do a little slower, obviously like Wisconsin farm, as opposed to the time lapses. We're really gonna try to grow, and the fields are just bigger there. Anyway. Let's just cruise along here. We are a little bit of lag as we're going through. Just a little bit of lag. We got those stationary cows out there to the left. That's always good. Okay. Almost back here to the farm. I guess we can speed up time as well to get to our harvesting stage, because waiting around for that isn't the best. Especially when we officially have everything back from the store. We have 100 grand left. I do want to get some cattle. That is a thing of which I want to do. But I don't think we're there yet. Topatelli event, where's the time lapse? I'm working on one. I will have one next weekend. I'm trying to kind of reorder this series and the schedule to get videos out, because I know a lot of people do time lapses. I assume you're talking about the whatchamacallit, the Richland County time lapse. I assume that's what you're talking about. But I have it recorded. I just need to edit it. I've been really enjoying City Skylines, and also just still continuously playing PGRP, so there's a lot I am enjoying playing right now, so it's kind of hard to just pour a ton of effort into one series when I'm doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, good. I think we are to the harvesting stage now. Okay, so we will pull that back, and then we're just going to back this plow into the shed. We'll stay far away because it's a little loud. I don't know what it sounds like in playback. Obviously, I can't listen to the stream as I play. Back this up. Wow, that turning pintle hitch just swung right around. But that's good. We will get into harvesting. Okay, drop that. Let's take a look at some of the stuff that we have, because I know we will need a baler. Oh God, our money is just gonna drop. So we have wheat. We have a couple strips of wheat. All of this, basically, from the road to this little grass patch, is all ours. So we have some strips of wheat, and we have some strips of corn. I'm gonna see, actually, if let's take a look at prices on some things real fast. Obviously, we can't afford a forage harvester right now, so I want to get this trailed New Holland. No, it's a trailer. We don't do GPS on that. I don't actually think we have GPS on any of our machines. Forage harvester headers. I want to get the corn header, and we can do silage that way. It's gonna be a super slow process. It's gonna be a slow process. And we will go to trailers. I believe that's where it's at. We will purchase ourselves. I guess it's not. I don't know where it is then. Where it's gonna be. I say, where? Animals, maybe? Oh, I know where. Loading wagons. There it is. Do you want the roof or the... You know, since we're on a budget, we'll go no roof. We'll get that as well. So we can do silage there. I guess we can take this guy back to go get it. We're going to also need a baler. That's so... I don't want to be spending all this money. Look, we're down to 40. Can we even afford a baler? That was really expensive, actually. We are down to very, very little money. Baling technology. 49 grand for the roll belt. I'd probably do the red one because that's the American series. Kuhn's way out of our price range. 49. No, we cannot even afford a baler right now. That being said, I probably will still bale, or probably still will swath. You know what? I'm gonna turn down game. Well, let me know how game sound sounds if it's too loud. I realize we are right up in there. Okay. So that header, we'll start with the wheat. Unfold that, Johnny, and then we'll use the pickup truck actually to pull. We got the diesel running today. Sprint up here, grab the truck, and we'll use the Dodge to. I probably should have let it warm up. It's the thing you got to do with diesels. Let her warm up, but we'll just grab the header trailer. I am so not used to the engine braking. Pull this around. We are using a TAM header trailer, which I believe is more of a European model, but I figured it'll be fine. We could do some mowing. We have quite a lot of grass that we can mow. Okay, so we'll... Oh, I didn't mean to detach that. Just hop out. Perfect. We are getting harvesting. We are getting harvesting. So we'll start with this strip here. I have no idea, what this is going to look like. Oh, we'd probably need a loader tractor if we're going to do bales. But bales are a little ways off because we are short on the money right now. Move, birds, come on now. Alright. Let's drop that header down. We are harvesting first cut in Westby, Wisconsin. We're literally just gonna follow this. This is super cool. The strip farming. Instead of like a bigger field, it's just a strip, which I think is super cool. I love that so much. You know what? Hold up. Let me go. For whatever reason, that's being funky. Let me take a look at that really fast. Sorry about having to jump in there real fast. I want to see something real fast. See about that. The stream quality was looking a little low. And I definitely know Farm Sim I can run higher on. So, cool. We'll hop back in there. Okay, we'll see if that's looking any better. I think it is. This is awesome. This is proper. We have a super small header, but again, we were running on a extremely tight budget. And we still, we can take out a loan. I guess we could take out a loan to get bales, to get stuff set up for bales, and that would probably be a good way to make some income. But we'll see. I think we'll just direct sell all of this grain. It is harvest time, so demands should be pretty good for that. And then this one, we're going to swing through and connect up to the other end, and we'll leave that as a separate cut to do. This, I love this. I seriously love this. I know it sounds like I'm just geeking out, but I genuinely love this. It's awesome. Just run across here. We're honestly not yielding a whole lot. I know that I think we need to plow everything, and we need lime, all of that good stuff. Look, there's even room for grass strips here. We really should get a mower. That is something that we really should do. And then we could get a grass pickup for the. We actually don't really need that, a grass pickup for the New Holland forage harvester that we have. We could just bale it, make grass bales, or hay bales. I mean, we could turn it that way as well. This seriously though, this is proper. I am loving this. We'll probably be able to make a full pass. It really sucks we can't get a bigger header though, because that is definitely a limiting factor. But hey, it's not size that matters. It's what you do with it, right? we're we're doing our best here, you know. Sometimes you just got a big field and you gotta do what you can. It's Friday and I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. Expect some really poor commentary. Expect it. I don't believe that that actually might be ours, running upside the road there. Is that? Let me check it really fast. Oh, it is. Awesome. We have even more wheat. That's cool. We have even more. We could even do we could do some contracting as well, but I know it'll take a while to get through our fields here. At the rate that we are going, it's going to be a while. We're not even halfway full yet, which is the crazy thing. I'd like to put it on a worker, but seriously, like, the workers cost so much money in this economy, the new 19 economy, even on the easy setting. Because I do put these videos on the easy setting, but that's just because I don't want to have to sit there and grind forever to get new stuff, because I know that people love seeing new equipment on the farm in the videos, so I don't want to limit a series by just, you know, by having to sit there and grind. Although it is more realistic to do it that way, you know, not everyone gets new equipment every season, but in terms of making content, you kind of need to do that. But we are just now finishing up our first pass here. I'm trying to figure out if GPS even is the way to go. I think I think the helpers would have some issues. Courseplay would be pretty helpful, because then you can just let it run. Basically, the headlands function all the way through. I can see that being useful. Although we can try to set up GPS. I don't think we have it. I don't think we have a workshop here, which is the cruddy thing. I mean, there's like a Quonset shop that we could have. I gotta look, because there was a Expendables Modding put out a really, really cool service truck. It was like an international service truck. It looked sweet. Okay. We are barely halfway full. I definitely forgot to... Oh, and the Combine's just gonna run it over anyway. Combine's just gonna run it over anyway. Combine don't care. Okay. So I guess we'll just follow the strips. So what we'll do, let's hop in some interior. This is awesome. I seriously love this. I really wish we had a bigger header though. I mean, if we had like the John Deere combines, we could probably run through this in like 1 or 2 passes. And this is the smaller strip. I don't even want to imagine what doing silage with the equipment is going to be like. That seems pretty bad if you ask me. Actually, I want to put this on a worker and see what they will do. How they cut it up, because I want to run back and get the silage equipment. We'll see how they go about it. Dang, that real grass mod really works. Okay, it looks like it did pretty well, so we'll get a couple passes out of that, definitely. We'll get a couple passes there. Okay, so we'll head over to, we'll take the 4455. We'll take that. And we will run back to the, actually, we're going to do something a little unlegit, and we'll reset it. Oh, that's right, you can't do it when you're in it. They added that function. Perfect. So we got this stuff here. We will pick it up, take it back to the farm. The baler will have to wait for another time. Although we could get a pickup for this and just do loose straw and sell it as loose straw. But I don't know. Let's swing that out so I can get a better chance of running in to pick it up. And then we can bring it back in. This, for whatever reason, spawned in backwards, and that's unfortunate because it makes it hard to pick it up. Oh, you're gonna do me like that? $35 wage payment. Yeah, the money just drains out. The workers are very, very expensive. Dang it. There we go. Okay. So now we can run back to the farm, and we can do silage as well. Helper E is a nearly full grain tank, 80%. Uh-oh, watch out, Helper E. We are doing we're gonna do hazards on this. No working lights, or no lights in general on the 900 or the trailer. Which is unfortunate, but I believe we can keep this just about all in the lane. There's a little offset there, which, I mean, it makes sense, but can work on silage, definitely. Man, with the small equipment, it just takes forever, I will say. Yeah, I really don't like how the border just ends right there, the map border, the way it is. Helper E completed their task, meaning they just finished whatever little block they were at, which is good. I mean, it actually, you know, in terms of getting stuck or whatever, having a full grain tank and then just taking all our money. But we'll drive this back to the farm, and then we will, I guess we'll hook up the 4955 with the duals onto the grain cart, because I know that with some of these hills we have, we're going to need some power pulling the grain cart. Okay. It's so slow, and we're honestly pretty far away. I really wish that there's a mod to deliver. Actually, that would be a really cool mod. I just had an idea. If there's any modders out there, listen up, because this would be pretty cool, I think. A mod where you can designate, like, parking space, so like an empty grass field or something on your farm, and then a mod where you even pay money, you know, like $100 or something, whatever transport costs would be, to deliver selected vehicles to your farm. I know older, like in 17, some modders would put the reset point instead of at the shop, they'd put it on the farm. But now in 19, because we have the ability to, like, move, we have the ability to move farms and make farms wherever we want on our land, we should have a mod that, like a transport mod. That would be super cool, because I I'd be okay with spending like $100, $200 to have this transported to my farm for me, so that like I don't have to do anything, you know? I can see that being a thing. I really think that would be cool, honestly. Um, I can see that being a really, really cool mod. Unfortunately, obviously there's nothing like that in-game right now, but that is what it is. We're coming back up on the farm here, so obviously we need to get the 4955 with the Brent cart out, and we'll go empty out the combine, and then we'll probably get working on that for a little bit, see if we can set up the helper, and then I want to start a pass on the silage here. I'm going to turn off my blink, turn on the turn signal, but turn off the hazards. No strobes or anything. I don't know where we're going to put this either. Grain cart possibly, but I'm not too sure about where we're going to stick the I mean the New Holland. Wow, I'm all over the place. The forage harvester can probably end up in one of the sheds here. We could even put it back here, but I don't know where we will put the cart. So grab the 4955. We'll run over to the shed over here. Grab the Brent cart. We are flying through the farms. That's super unrealistic. Grab the grain cart. Hopefully we won't have that bad of a time coming down here like we did when we were putting it in. Giggity. A little bit of a bump there, and we'll take it slow because we don't want to stretch that drawbar out. Yeah, you can see it basically high centered itself there. Okay, but we got all of this beautiful power here. Let's go empty out the combine. Wow, it did a really good job, actually. I'm impressed. It did that part. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we'll pull up here. I don't know if we have, I don't know if the map supports multi-grain angle, so we will have to see. Turn those lights off, man. You don't need it. We'll grab that little piece, and then we'll run over. There's a spot behind. That's a view. That looks so good. Got the 4955 there with the grain cart. Or I shouldn't call it a grain cart. Gravity wagon. It's not like a Kinsey. Something like that. Okay, so put the auger out. I haven't actually tested this to see if it works, if we have the right clearance. That's no good. Banging into there. Perfect. So we'll let that empty out. We'll see what I'm guessing maybe 2 loads into it. Perfect. Yeah, we will definitely be able to get a couple loads in. Okay. So now I'm trying to think where. I guess we'll finish off the short section here. That we can definitely put a worker on, actually. Yeah. We'll hire the worker here and then let them run. We'll see if they can collect that little piece. Man, there's been lag lately whenever you hire a worker. But I can see a couple new people joining the stream. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to hop into chat and stop by. Cool. So we got the worker on that. Oh yeah, we can do quite a few runs there. So where are we doing our silage? Honestly, this front strip seems like a good spot to do it. Oh, you monster! The worker is a monster. It left the strip there. No! No! Come on. Okay. Slowly getting things done. Helper C is not blocked by an object. You're blocked by an object. Oh, we got the... I could see why that would be an issue. I could see why that would be an issue. Putting his hazard lights on for everything. You don't need to do that. Okay, well, I guess we'll do this section by hand. Why did it not harvest that? Something funky's going on here. This will be good once we bale it. I think depending on how much money we have to spend on the workers' wages, I'm guessing that we might be able to just sell some of the grain directly and then put that towards a baler. But we are on the small farm grind, so unfortunately, that's a thing. Run through here. We'll just do this by hand and then set, I don't know, set a worker on it on the far end possibly. Whatever, basically wherever we can get the most out of. We already did a headland, so I don't think it'll be too bad. Man, you just step into the grass and you get green tires. It's cool, but I wish it happens like more slow. I wish it happened more slowly. I don't know. I'm not an English major. I don't throw away my life like that. No shade to English majors. That's just not at all what I do, and thank God. I crack myself up. Anyway, though. Rokas, welcome to the stream. What's going on? We are doing our first harvesting here on Westby, Wisconsin. Although that's not at all a Wisconian accent. Is that a thing? Cool. So this actually should be our pass through right here. Actually, what I will do, we will continue to run through the strip that we made here. Welcome, Rokas, though. Welcome. Feel free to join chat and say hi. Okay, right here actually is where I will start, and we'll see what we get in terms of terrain angle. I'm hoping it'll go right. Whatever though, we won't worry about that too much right now, because we got silage to do. We got that out. It is, oh sweet, it's turned on and it's dropped down. That works. So let's see what happens when we run through. That's so loud. I think we can do, what, like 2 passes? This is my first time doing silage in FS19. And we are already missing pieces. This is going to be genuinely challenging for me and my big dumb brain. Maybe if we go this way. This is genuinely going to be a task. You know what? I'm going to just set the cruise control way down. We're going to bring it like 3 miles an hour. And we're just going to creep through here. It really pains me to go this slow, but I kind of need to. Helper A completed their task. That can't be right. You're silly, Helper A. That's not your task. Well, we'll finish up that little bit there then. As that silage is going to be really tough to do, let me tell you. I think 3 miles an hour is it, and I thought that we could do two passes, or two rows of crop, but I guess not. It looks like you should, but we'll see. We'll start it off from here, is what we'll do. Turn around. I'll see if I can catch that corner and then bring it around. Dang it, we missed a little patch. No worries, just back up and grab it. Okay. And then... Cool, so we got that. We'll run back over and start the worker there, and hopefully then they will work. We nicked the edge of the crop there. Okay, I'm hoping they won't just get to the end and be like, oh, we're done! Because, no, you're not. I didn't say you're done. You worker. I didn't say you're done. Okay, hop back over. Yeah, we're bringing it down to 3 miles an hour. We gotta go slow. Slow, slow, slow. Now that we're on the straightaway, though, there we can get to. We're bending some of those stalks over. Ah, it's not picking up that far. That's really deceiving. That's really unfortunate. Although I guess it's just like having to pull it in more. Okay, we got a tight turn coming up here. I can go wide if I need to. I just don't want to leave strips on the outside. This is also going to... we can go for a long time here with this forage wagon. Oh, we're just gonna run through some bushes here, I guess. Swing it wide and bring it around. I believe this is by Appalachians Modding. It's who made this forage harvester and the forage wagon. Do you guys call them forage wagons or forage carts? Because I've heard it both ways. I think around me it's mostly a forage wagon, not a cart, but I've heard it both ways. Yeah, so this seriously sucks without an actual like powered forage harvester. This is quite the task. Look, we only have 38,000 liters, but this stuff is gonna go straight into the silage pit. Oh, we need a loader tractor. Totally realized that we need a loader tractor. And I don't think any of these guys can put loaders on. Okay, this is... Do we have room to go through? No, we really don't. And we don't really have any way of backing up. I totally should have like looked ahead to see what was going on here. This is gonna be interesting, trying to back through and around. We're the worst farmers. we're the worst. Okay, we'll pull around, and then we'll do the same thing. This is gonna be super tedious progress. Is the helper bees still going though? They're still rocking along in the combine there. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted them to do. That's awesome. That's awesome. Making great work of the strip. Oh, what is that? Okay, never mind. That's not awesome. Ugh, the workers on these fields are killing me. They're killing me. We're gonna go back over here and get another pass with the forage harvester. Man, they're killing me. I'm gonna try to do a long shot here. See what we can do. This is like the only way. Wow, again, lag. This is like the only way that I can manage to... Wait, hold on. Oh, it is extended. I felt like it wasn't for a second. That was weird. Okay. welcome to everyone that's just joined the stream. Feel free to hop into chat if you do wish. We got a pretty good community here, I just gotta say. But let's keep cutting this. This is seriously like the only way that I can manage to run this forage harvester. This and the trailed Moco mowers I have the hardest time with. Like I think the fact that it's offset really messes with me. I don't even want to know what a worker would do to these fields. With this machine here, it's probably kill everything, kill a family of babies. Throw back to Code Zero style, kill a family of babies. Interesting. We bent stalks over, but we didn't break them. I'm wondering if this tractor doesn't have wheel collisions, if it counts as a care wheel. Be kind of cool if it did, but it is what it is. Okay, now I think I'm getting a little bit better, but on these straightaways it's a lot easier than the actual turn. You can see this is where I started to like really mess up. I'm getting practice. Yeah, we're bending those stalks over, but we're not breaking them. Maybe it's because it's like dried corn. It's at the harvest state. Maybe the green corn is although it would make sense that the dried corn is actually harder to do. Yeah, Roka, you are right. You do need patience. The I have issues sometimes with that. This just is super finicky. It's such a finicky wagon and everything. But we're making do. Got I think it's a New Holland 960 or 990 trailed forage harvester. Super awesome though. Some quality American mods. And it can run faster. I just have the speed, the cruise control set way down because it's super tricky for me to run this. I was having issues with it, so we might step up the speed in a little bit, but for right now I need to slow it down. We're just doing better work that way as well. Okay, so we're just gonna stop like right here. We'll pull through the bushes and then call that good. Yeah, you can see it can actually run 6 miles an hour. Just gonna run through all these bushes here. We're not gonna snake all the way through like we did before. That's so awesome. I think it's looking good. The worker is managing, with the exception of that one strip they left. They are managing. I wonder what will happen when they pull through to over there. On our way back, I'm just gonna grab these stalks that we missed, so it looks nice and clean. Oh, Raucous. Sorry, man. Sorry about that. Raucous, is that correct? Hopefully, I am getting it right. Okay, so we got a helper with a full grain tank. And then I honestly want to try a helper on this, on the straightaway section. I am tempted to see what they can do. I'm hoping that they actually support multi-terrain angle and it won't just turn. Or, okay, you can't even do a helper on this. Cool. Well, not cool, but we'll grab the Brent. Correct. Alright, sweet. Sorry about that, Ruckus. Got it now. I got it. We're going to empty out this case combine as they continue working here. I have a feeling, though, they're just going to be, like, the helpers done right there. Okay, run through. Grain cart to the rescue. This is seriously a super awesome setup. I really love it. It's probably going to say it's done right there. Isn't it? Isn't it? Wait for it. Helper A completed their task. Yep. Classic Helper A. Okay, we'll get it started on the other. I'm going to stop the emptying, pull this. Oh, are we getting weeds? Ugh. The weed system in this game really annoys me at times. I really can't. I think that Seasons said that the guys behind it's like Realismus modding. I think they said that they were going to try to fix the weed system, the way it operates, because it's super bad and broken, in my opinion. I'm gonna turn off swathing for a second, just so we can knock out this section here. It's some pretty good looking crop textures though. Cut that piece there. Okay, we're just gonna put it on the worker to finish this last strip here, and then we can get him started on the rest of everything. Let's see what this guy has to offer in terms of skills. It looks so good. We'll see what happens when they turn around. Let's see. Yeah, I mean the graphics of 19, I really enjoy. And hello to everyone as well who just joined the stream. Feel free to hop into chat and come say hi. But Rokas, yeah, the graphics in 19, I think that is the biggest improvement, the graphics engine between 17 and 19. Obviously, you know, we have things like Lime and weeds and stuff like that, but the weeds are a little buggy. I've thought about turning them off a couple times because they really can just like get in the way. Especially when, you know, right now clearly we don't have a whole lot of money, and so I don't want to just be blowing it all on herbicide and stuff like that. Although I guess that is something that a farmer does have to consider, but I just don't want to have to deal with it right now. It's just, I don't know, you know, not something I want to do, not something I want to deal with. So we'll empty out the rest, and then we'll see what the worker can do there. And then we'll get started back on the silage, cutting chaff. Empty that out. Cool, cool. Every little bit of grain counts. We can't leave this stuff behind. No grain left behind, except for that little chunk. And that lag, for whatever reason, I don't know where it's coming from. I think there might be a couple errors on this map, and so that's, that very well could be a source of it. Okay, we'll see what happens here when I tell the worker to run through, but we don't have time for that. We got silage to cut. Go back here, set that cruise control, and we'll get rolling. I basically, dang it. I basically have to have the right side tires of the tractor right up against the crop that I want to cut. I think that's how it needs to be. Actually, you can see the tire tracks from the previous pass through here from the New Holland, the smaller tire tracks. I can't even imagine what doing this in real life is like. let alone like just in-cab view in the game. Man, it's gonna be bad. No, Rokus, they actually fixed that. That's another thing they did. Rain no longer goes through buildings. I think it kind of depends on collision, so some modded buildings might not have it, because that's something the modder has to add, but as far as I know, most buildings, will not do it. I've only had, in all of my time playing 19, I think I've only had like 1 or 2 days of rain. I'm sure that, again, once Seasons comes out, that is going to be, like, something that is much more of an issue. Much more of a common thing. Helper G completed their task. I doubt that. I doubt that, Helper G. Let's see, where are they at? Overheat. Over there. Overheat. Helper G, you're silly. You're not done. Helper G's is trying to go home. Go home early for the day. Saying they're done? Come on now. It's not how we do things, Helper G. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay. That's looking good there. I guess we can see what happens when we put the worker going this way. I should look at courseplay and doing that. I can see that being really beneficial. But then again, these fields don't technically have names. I don't know if they're like registered in the game, so I really don't know. They really do need to fix the AI. Having support to turn, like, well, make any sort of turn, and not the thing is though, the way it works, it's based off of a grid, and so fields that aren't perfectly square or that aren't aligned to the grid, they never work out, and that's why some maps are multi-angle supported, multi-terrain angle supported. However, it's only 1 or 2 because that feature was just recently released to the modding community by Giants. And that's one thing I meant by Giants holding things back. They really weren't releasing a whole lot of information on how to do things. Okay, Helper J completed their task. I will say we are starting to slow down a little bit, it feels like. The silage is starting to get a little heavy. Or it's not silage yet, it's just chaff. It's not silage yet. Okay. We'll bring it back. We'll run out and try to get the combine. Look at that sunset. Look at that sunset. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I think that when the sun goes down, like at the end of the day, that's when we'll end the stream. But we still got some time before that. We still got time yet. Okay. This will be interesting to bail up all of this. And I don't know if we even have the money for like a bale stacker. I would probably have to do it by hand. Get like a trailer for the pickup or something. Because we clearly don't have a semi yet. We can barely afford... We can't afford a baler right now. Even just a little New Holland roll belt. Which we will do, that's what we'll do. We'll get the red one, the American version. No different functionality or features to the vanilla one, except for the paint job is different. Because New Holland Ag America is red and yellow, as opposed to, like, I think just like yellow and white, I think is the other version of New Holland. But it still works the same, it's just a paint job. Just a paint job. Okay, so we're running through there and looking good. I really don't know what's causing that lag, unfortunately, which really sucks because the lag's just not fun, you know? Lag is just not the phone. This should, in theory and in practice, there we go, be the last cut there. We're almost done with this field. I'm interested to see how much we can walk away with. Think Rockstar Games do another GTA? Yeah, they will. I mean, I think it would be dumb for them not to. GTA 5 was like one of their most successful games. I just know that they do a pattern back and forth, and right now the focus is on Red Dead, so I think it'll be at least a year or two before we hear something about GTA 6. I assume it would be GTA 6, as opposed to something else, but I think it would be, business-wise, really dumb for them not to. Now, I mean, you can speculate left and right about what that's going to look like in terms of the game, but I have no idea. I have no idea what that's going to look like. Roll around here. We will get started making another pass. Slowly get that chaff pouring in. I keep saying cutting silage, but we're not. We're not cutting silage. We're cutting corn, and we're making chaff. Chaff is basically the shredded corn stalk and corn. Because that's basically all you're doing is you're cutting down corn and throwing it in a giant blender and spitting it out the back. And then silage, for those that don't know, silage is fermented chaff, but you can do grass as well. It doesn't have to be chaff. It's basically just fermented and slightly decomposed like plant material, green material, and that is super nutritious, and you can mix it into TMR and all of that stuff. It's pretty cool. Exactly. That's why I think, like, it's gonna be at least a year or 2 years before they even, like, say the words GTA 6, I bet, because they're trying to push Red Dead, but I feel like it was a good game. However, it's not on PC yet. I haven't played it. I've seen people play it, like, on PlayStation and Xbox and stuff, but they don't have it on PC, which is unfortunate. Rockstar always does that. That way they can kind of do, like, a second game release, you know. Usually they'll wait a year and be like, okay, now it's on PC, have fun with that. And then people will start modding it and all of that, but I don't think, I genuinely don't think it'll be as impactful as GTA, because GTA was so open, and it was modern, but almost in a way that there wasn't a specific time to it. I don't know, it's just GTA was so open and so, like, expansive that you modders specifically could make whatever they wanted, but also just in the game you could do whatever you wanted. And I think being that it's modern, it has kind of more reach than Red Dead, but we'll see. That's kind of my little spiel there on Rockstar, but yeah, it would be fun to see GTA 6. And then, of course, you know, the mods that come to that and everything. I'd love to see the progress that LSPDFR could do on a new game. And I don't know if it's still gonna be San Andreas or something like that, or if they're gonna do somewhere else. I mean, obviously, people have been like wishing for and kind of modding a little bit, like map expansions, almost combining different GTA maps. Obviously putting in like Las Venturas and San Fierro into there. I think it would be cool if we got some sort of blended map like that. Geez, for all of this work, it's really having a whole lot to show. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, we'll run through here. We gotta finish up this dang field before the sun goes down. And I would love to get some chaff in the bunker, but I don't know if we are there yet. You did not finish your task. God, the helpers. The helpers are awful. They're god awful. Yeah, I mean, that's very true because obviously, like San Andreas, that's a take from GTA San Andreas. They basically took concepts and parts of that map and just they modernized it and added a butt ton more. So maybe we would see some sort of connection to San Fierro or Las Venturas, something in there. Obviously, like I'm not gonna limit it. I think it would be pretty cool to see. I have no idea what that's gonna look like. No idea what it's gonna look like. I think that's part of the fun and the appeal is that it is such a mystery. I mean, yeah, we don't know what it's gonna look like. Run back here, see if we can get a couple more passes. It's what, 7:15 at night? We still got some time before sundown. We'll see if we can fill up the forage harvester before sundown. Okay, and then we run in here. Start to get a couple shreds of corn. So yeah, some are saying it's London. I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't be a huge fan of that. GTA series has kind of always been American, I feel like, and I mean they're losing out on opportunity there, I believe. We're going to put the lights on because it's getting a little dark here. Yeah, it would be very different. Definitely stepping away from the trend of GTA games. I mean, you've had like San Francisco, Las Vegas, New York, Los Angeles, and then suddenly be like, okay, we are in England. I think that would be a little different. Not necessarily with the I don't know. I feel like part of what makes GTA so good is how gritty it is, and I feel like that's only captured in America. In terms of characters and stuff, but I mean, it's really hard to tell. It's so hard to tell. Yeah, I agree, Rokus. It just wouldn't fit the theme. Speaking of which, it's stupid. We'll do one more pass, and then we'll take this to the bunker, and then we'll get the combine to do something. Do something. We'll pack up for the night. But we'll try to work until basically it's too dark, you know, because farmers, you gotta go. We don't have any time crunch, you know, like seasons, but still, you want to pack as much work into the day as you can, but you don't want to be up all night because sometimes you can't really, you know, you can't see as well. It's not as safe, not as efficient. You don't work as well. And now that we have the sleep function, which I absolutely love, I think that's fantastic that the Giants added that. The sleep function is something I really look forward to. However, one thing, like in 19, the time transitions you just saw there, it's choppy. That's not this map. The Ravenport and Felsbrunn did that. The default maps, like, you click into, like, another time and the, like, you literally click in between time, as opposed to being a slow transition. It's really obnoxious. Doing any vids at 5 m later. Do you mean later today? Maybe. I'll see if the gang wants to patrol. We'll see though. I do have some videos next week. I mean, it'll be out. I'm really trying to do like a theme here for trying to set up video schedule. So just so you know, here's a little sneak peek. Obviously, it's not confirmed. Like, I haven't totally stuck to this yet. But the way I kind of want to do things, 5M on Monday, 5M or LSPDFR, just some sort of GTA police on, or just GTA, basically GTA on Mondays. Wednesdays are, I'm going to try to do City Skylines, the Wood River Basin Wednesdays, to be clever. And then farming on Fridays, So, whether it's a time lapse or, I mean, ideally, I would like to do more than that. But it's kind of hard just squeezing in with my schedule to see, because obviously I have this series, which some people like, and then there's the time lapse, which people like. So I don't know. It's just hard to figure out kind of a median. We left one little piece. It's not gonna kill us. That's not gonna kill us. Okay. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. Yeah, if I'll see about doing a video. I don't know if I'd stream it, but we'll see. We'll fill this up. I think it's like maybe half full. I'm not sure. Maybe 3/4. Okay, so it really sucks we don't have follow me. I think. Put the beacons on because we're moving. We're moving and shaking. Look at that. Yep. It's pretty cool. Baling will be interesting. I don't know how much we will yield, actually, in terms of bales. This harvester does look pretty good. It's funny how I feel better using it as a mod than the vanilla. It's like a choice to use it now instead, but it really was the perfect combine for the size of the farm right now. Obviously, we'll probably expand to a bigger John Deere later, but we just straight up don't have the budget for it right now. I mean, we can't even afford a baler. Look, there's the lag and there's darkness. Just another level of darkness. It seriously frustrates me, like, to no extent, because in 17, like, a time-lapse feature that you could do is just run the game clock up and get really nice transitions. You can't do that anymore. You seriously can't do that anymore. And it's so dumb. I'm gonna back this in. Back her in there. That way we can squeeze it even closer to the shed. Shut it off. Cool. Look at that. We'll grab the flashlight out because it's getting a little dark, but we are we'll get closed up for the night here. I think actually what we'll do is let's go sell some grain. Go look at Steam's minimum recommendations for GTA. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's so hard to say, you know, like what's a good PC for blank. But generally, I mean, 8 gigs of RAM, I'd say like at least a 750. That's what my first PC was. Let's see, where's a good place to sell? Like 750 Ti. Oh, ConAgra is the only place, which is back over here. Alright, we're going on a journey then. Can I get to the road from up here? No, but we can take this dirt path, which should connect us. More lag and more darkness. It's so... I seriously hate that. Yeah, I'd say 8 gigs of RAM, at least a 750 Ti. I really don't know about processor. I'd say like i5, i3s really aren't the best. i5 of some kind with a good clock speed. Yeah, that's kind of what I'd say. But check out Steam's recommendations, and you'd probably want something around the recommended, not the minimum, because 5M is an external mod. That's a thing. Put the hazards on though. Cruise along here. Go sell some grain, see if we can make any bit of money back. We will go sell this stuff. What screen recorder? I'm using OBS. OBS is it's a fairly resource-heavy game or program, so it may not be the best. It's the best for streaming. I actually don't record with that, but I use OBS to stream because for whatever reason it works well. This is cool. We'll see if we can make a little money back. I really like this little valley here. I think it's really cool. Yeah, I'm using OBS. Look, lag and more darkness. It's why I can't, like, they have this beautiful graphics engine with genuinely really good sunsets and really good nights, yet they kill it. They kill it by having just those really awful transitions. It really bugs me. Really bugs me. First off, you get lag, which lag in any sense just is so annoying. You lose frames and then it just like snap of a finger clicks down another level of darkness. You tried it last, didn't work. What do you mean didn't work? I've never had issues with OBS installing. I've had issues with quality and stuff recording. I don't have that issue streaming, but recording for whatever reason is like really hard with OBS for me. What did you mean though? Okay, so we got the road here. What is this road name? Oh, it's too dark now, I can't see. Wait, what is it? Barley. Barley Avenue is what we turn on to go south. Southbound here. Run down to Conagra, sell this, and then we gotta take it back. Oh, like you physically can't record? That's interesting. There could be, I mean, depending on what system you're running, there could be hardware limitations. But I don't know. I really don't know. Is this, can we turn into here for Conagra? Is this a possibility? Sure is dark. I feel like we're in the right place. Yeah, there we go. We made it. Made it to Conagra. Turn off the hazards. Run through. Here is the sell point up through here. If we had a grain cart, we wouldn't be able to do it, but we have the gravity wagon, so we just dump out there. We'll see how much money. I hope we can do 49,000 is what I'm asking for. And then we could even pick up the baler right now. Even pick up the baler right now. And see if we could tow it back. Come on, 49, 49, 49. 49, there we go! Perfect. Wow! We're making a ton of money, holy cow! Wow! I did not realize that. We started at what, 48,000? Holy cow! I am shocked. I am genuinely shocked. Wow, that's awesome. Look at the money just roll in. That's way more money than I thought we'd get from this. Look, that's 10,000 right there. We're probably going to be close to like 12 or 13,000. Wow. I did not expect that. I am so jazzed about that. Look at that. Look at that. 17 grand from that. Holy cow. That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, we are buying ourselves a baler tonight and then taking it back to the farm. Look, lag. Oh, no darkness that time, just lag. Run up here. Run up to the TSC, Tractor Supply Co. Get ourselves a baler. We'll see if we can hook on the same strategy. Baling technology. We're getting ourselves a roll belt. Yes, we are. We got the standard tires or the big for 500. We're going big for 500. It was our payday, man. It was our payday. Alright, we got 12,000 left. That should be enough to cover wages. The silage hopefully will make us some money, but we have plenty of fields yet. Man, I'm hyped now. That was awesome. I did not expect that. I'm hoping it will let us tow it. I know there's no PTO, obviously, on the gravity wagon. That's why, I mean, gravs just don't. You have, like, hydraulic to open up the door, if that. But hopefully, perfect. It will let us tow it, because we're just towing it back. Beautiful. That's a baler. That is a baler. And 12 grand left in the pot. That's amazing. I'm so hyped now. Wow. So, I mean, you think about that one little field. We're going to make some serious bank. Look at that. The convoy of dreams right there. That's awesome. So we'll get everything parked up. And then the baler we could put in the shed because it's kind of a complex thing, you know. You want to keep it safe. Keep it nice and safe in there. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. Did not expect to make that much money from it. That's fantastic. Okay. There's no street name for this. I don't know if it has, like, if it's a highway or what. It doesn't have a name. That's awesome. I am so hyped about that. Look at that. I'm at the 4955 with the Brent and the New Holland roll belt. That looks awesome. Super bright taillight though. Oh, interesting. It won't let us do, because I'm pretty sure that you can't actually drive on the road with you can't drive on the road with the lights in the back like that, as far as I know. But we'll make it back to the farm. We'll park up. That's awesome. I am hyped. And then we still, oh dang, we still need to pack the silage in the clamp, or at least dump it. We don't have. It would have been good to pick up a blade or something for the silage. Let me look really fast. Levelers. No, I have these three. But no. Yeah, I wish we could get like a Deagleman blade. I just don't think that has functionality yet. Using a Dell laptop. Do you have a dedicated graphics card, Rokus? Because that could be what's holding you back. That very much could be holding you back. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be the issue. Because trying to do whatever graphics you're running and then OBS on top of that, it's a little rough. Yeah, this is looking good. I love this. I'm gonna back up to the farm here. There are the beautiful silos. There's hay bale. We actually have quite a lot of fields to cut yet. We should make some good money here. That's yeah. I think you need dedicated graphics. Yeah. If yeah, don't. I wouldn't expect GTA to run. Basically, you need graphics. That seems to be the one thing that's kind of holding you there. Okay, I want to run up and drop the baler right there. Oh, not that. That. Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm just going to pull the grain cart right here because, I mean, tomorrow we're going to be using it. No sense to just, like, lock it up, you know. We'll bring the baler in. Oh, we can turn off our hazards. We don't need that. Too bad we don't have, like, working lights around here in the building or something. Or, rather, just lights. It's not that they're there and they're not working, it's just that they're not working. Run CSGO. Yeah, I've been getting back into that lately, actually. I've been really enjoying that. Officer Lee and I have been we've been squatting up all of that good stuff. Dang it. Come on. Okay, so I'm going to use this to actually pack the clamp. Oh, I forgot I have no pass-through there. Okay, so which one is... I think this is silage right here. This is silage, yeah, fill level chaff, and then over here is manure, as far as I know. Yeah, okay, so that's the manure bunker. And right there is chaff. So, let's go grab the forage wagon. We'll tab to it, why not? Cool. We'll see how much it'll take to compact it. It might be a task for tomorrow. Now that it's like 9 p.m. 9:03. Game time, of course. Interesting, Giants. Your header has some aliasing problems. Both the header and both the header and the header trailer, which are both made by Giants, had some aliasing problems. Okay. I just meant tomorrow in-game. I could possibly stream tomorrow as well. I'm not sure. I might do one later tonight as well. Sometime when we can get more viewers on, because right now it's just not a really good time for viewership. Time of day. Yeah, when I said tomorrow, I just meant game time. Okay. See if we can make a turn. Oh, we can. Perfect. So we'll let it fill out. We'll let it dump and see what happens. Oh, we don't want to pack up a mountain though. It's 7:04 p.m. for you. It's the morning here in America, kind of midday now. Okay, so I'll just get things back kind of staged and set up. I realize we probably don't need to put everything away, especially since we'll use it again pretty soon. So we'll hook back up. Man, this thing is a super slow reverse gear. We will hook back up to this Johnny here. And then we'll see what kind of compaction we need to do on the clamp. The clamp pit, whatever you want to call it. We'll shut that off. Oh, apparently you can't. You can keep the lights on when the engine's off, but you can't turn them off. Okay. We'll go back wheels first. That's why I wanted the duals. Wanted the duals and the weight of the 4955. 3% level compaction. We'll just pack it slightly. Obviously, we'll have a lot more in the future to put in. Actually, I realize I don't really know why I'm doing this, because we're just going to fill it in more. One thing we'll bring this back up to the top here. We'll hook it, whoa, got caught up on the fence there. We'll hook it back up to the Brent, because we'll be farming away tomorrow. I hate how you can't do that. Okay, I want to look at loader tractors really fast and see if any of the ones that we have are compatible with a loader arm. I believe they're in medium. Yep. Okay, so wait, do we have a front loader attacher on this? The 4455. As far as I know, we can put a front loader on that. So it'll be interesting to see. Is this the one? 4455. Yeah. So we can put... Oh, that's front fender, not front loader. I'm actually stupid. That says front fender. Can do saddle tanks, okay, but no front loader. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm just dumb. So we need to get some sort of dedicated loader. Either a loader tractor or... Dang. That kind of sucks. Dang, dang, dang. For bales and all of that. I mean, maybe a forklift. I don't think we can do a loader, though. It's nice, but we do not have the budget. Skid steer, I mean, we could do a skid steer. We need some money, though. That's clearly not American. Telehandlers, expensive. I don't know. We'll figure something out. It's too bad we can't do a front loader attacher, though. But that is going to do it for today's stream. Right now, as I said, I might stream later. Don't hold me to it, though. I'm not sure. I'm just playing my day by ear. But again, thanks everyone who came out. If you did enjoy the stream, be sure to leave a like on the video. It helps, shows your support, and it does bring new people to the channel. Of course, if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe so you never miss out on any future streams or videos. And if you have any thoughts, comments, questions, or suggestions, drop a comment down below if this is the video on demand version. And thanks to everyone who did come out to chat and hang out for a little while. It made it oh so fun. Anyway, my name is MaxmovLive. Thanks again for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys later.